Hello, dear colleagues. Today we are going to talk about questions for if-zero conditional. This is an advanced grammar lesson. If you don't know what the zero conditional is, make sure that you watch the zero conditional lesson before this one. Now let's get started with our questions. As you know, zero conditional sentences are used to describe facts, scientific truths, general statements and rules. The structure of a zero conditional sentence is if plus present simple, present simple. We use this structure to express a fact. If you heat water to 100 degrees Celsius, it boils. That's a fact. We know that it's true. Now let's make some questions using this pattern. Question 1. When does the Sahara Desert experience rainfall? It's very important to mention when something happens. So we say, the Sahara Desert experiences rainfall when it rains. Notice that we didn't use the word if in this question. We can leave it out because it's clear from the context what we're talking about. And we could also say the Sahara Desert doesn't experience rainfall unless it rains. We use unless to mean if it doesn't rain. Question 2. How often does your dog take the garbage out? This question is grammatically correct, but it sounds a little bit strange. A more natural way to ask this question would be how often does your dog take the garbage out? Question 3. Why do planes have black boxes? Black boxes help rescuers to find the plane's flight data recorder. We can also rephrase this question and say why do'n't planes have black boxes? Or why do'n't they have black boxes? And finally, question number 4. What happens if you mix vinegar and baking soda? What happens is a question used to ask about the effects of something. You can also say, what will happen if you mix vinegar and baking soda? Will is an auxiliary verb that we use to talk about the future in conditional sentences. So let's practice using these patterns. Make questions about these statements. You will need some paper and a pencil for this exercise. Okay, here we go. Write down the questions. If you freeze water, it becomes ice. I become very emotional when I watch romantic movies. Don't forget to include the word if in your questions, unless when something doesn't happen. If you want to improve your English, there are 2 things you can do. You can start watching English videos and listening to English audiobooks. Both are great ways to learn English. But if you really want to improve your spoken English, nothing beats speaking practice. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. Also, don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.